Hey, 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 what's going on, folks? This is Robert Morris here, and I'm going to be revealing to you my 7 steps to unstoppable success in the network marketing space and literally, really just internet marketing in general. So, what I'm going to be exposing you to, starting with this video right here, is more or less my exact blueprint to success in online network marketing. Once again, my name is Robert Morris, and you may or may not have heard of me on the internet. I don't have as big a name as some of the other marketers online, but in case you don't know who I am, let me tell you a little bit about myself. So, who is Robert Morris and why should you listen to him? Probably what you're asking yourself right now. And first and foremost, let me just tell you, I'm a husband and I'm a father of 3 young girls. Okay, that's who I am first and foremost. Okay, they mean everything to me, and probably much like you, they're really a huge reason why I do what I do. But I also have a true passion just for helping people in general. Okay, now I have a bachelor's degree in computer information systems, and that's kind of how I ended up dabbling. I started getting into this industry when I started dabbling. I was taking on projects for people, building websites, doing things of that nature, and then somehow I just kind of fell into the network marketing space. But it's that skill set that actually allowed me to develop 3 different marketing platforms since I've been online. And those platforms have been used by thousands of networkers all over the world. And right now, my biggest project is the Unselfish Networker system. As I said, these systems have been used by thousands and thousands of networkers all over the world. I've created many success stories, and I've personally used these techniques myself. All of the techniques that I've integrated into the systems I've used to build a list of over 12,000 people in under 6 months, and I've sponsored as many as 32 people in 30 days. Okay, and that's been more or less done with nothing more than driving traffic through the systems that I've enabled and I've built and that I provide to other people. And again, why do I do this? I do this because I have a true passion for helping people, and more importantly, I have a soft spot in my heart for like single mothers, because my mother was a single mother. She had 3 kids, had 3 jobs trying to raise us, and she struggled so bad doing that. And now with the internet and with technology, people have opportunities that they never had before. My mother didn't have an opportunity to moonlight on the internet and make 3 times more money than what she could have made at all 3 of her jobs combined. And now people have that opportunity. So, and not only just single mothers, but just families who are looking to really enhance their lives. Looking, maybe they're sick and tired of having someone else raise their kids all the time, or always missing out on activities. Maybe they would like to travel more, see the world, buy a second home on a lake or something like that. Those are the things that I want to really help enable people to do. It's not about getting rich. It's really about living a lifestyle that you really dream about, and you can achieve that through the internet. And that's really what my passion is. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this for you. Now, before we get started, this is my goal for you coming out of this video training. Okay, after watching this video and all the subsequent videos, primarily this one, you should understand where the future of network marketing is heading. Really important to understand. You should also understand the importance of building a real, tangible business focused on the long term. And I'm going to point that out a little bit later in this particular video. You should also understand the key elements to pipeline marketing. Okay, because that's one of the components. In fact, I've made an entire video on pipeline marketing. You're going to see that. I think that's around day 4. And then also understanding how technology is going to fit into your strategy as far as marketing online, and then understanding where do you go from here, what are your next steps. Okay, so the first step, okay, this is the first step that I more or less realized, this is the first step that started leading to my success online, was I'm just calling it the paradigm shift. Okay, because I don't know what else to call it, but it's the paradigm shift. It's the mental switch that I turned on that really helped me understand how to go from struggling like I was before, failing, struggling, just having absolute no success at all, to achieving what I told you I achieved as far as building a list, sponsoring reps, and putting cash in my pocket. Now, when it comes to the paradigm shift, all I really want to do is help you understand that you have a choice in your business. Okay, you have a choice in your business, and that choice is, do you want to be a rep or do you want to be a business owner? Okay, do you want to be a rep or a business owner? And this is really important. And I know it kind of, you might be sitting there saying, okay, I don't get it. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, you're probably in this industry because somebody called you up or tapped you on the shoulder and say, hey, look, I have got something you have got to see, right? This is a typical pitch for network marketing companies. I've got something you have got to see. When can I come over and show it to you? And then you show them a video, or someone showed you a video, or brought you, on a three-way or to a hotel meeting or whatever. Somehow you got into the network marketing industry, okay? What was happening there is they were recruiting you to be a rep. Okay, they were recruiting you to be a rep. They're going to plug you into their training. They want you to hand out business cards, hand out DVDs, invite people to phone calls, do everything you can do to build that company, which will in turn help you build your downline. Okay, what I'm here proposing to you today, right now, is you now have an opportunity to really transcend being a rep and actually create a business, okay? An entire business focused around you, okay? An entire business focused around you. Okay, and here's kind of some of the key differences here between reps and entrepreneurs. Okay, reps are typically talking to friends and family. They're generally handing out DVDs, hosting home parties, passing out flyers, doing all those sorts of things that really nobody likes to do. Okay? What entrepreneurs are doing is they're building a brand online. Okay, that brand could be the name of something they've made up. It could be their own name, like Tony Robbins or whatever else. Entrepreneurs are creating thousands of relationships. They're really focused on building relationships that are going to give them leverage and help them continue to build their brand and sell more products later on. Entrepreneurs target people who want to buy what they're selling, as opposed to reps. Reps are targeting anybody who will listen to them. Okay, entrepreneurs are focused on autopilot traffic and income, and this is really the key that's going to allow you to live that lifestyle that you want to. I mean, do you want to be out all nights and weekends hosting parties? Just more or less on all sorts of calls and meetings and all sorts of stuff? Or do you want to have a mobile business, a completely disconnected mobile business where as long as you have an internet connection, you can run your business? Okay, that's really what's being offered to you now, is technology can let you live that lifestyle you want to, where you can live anywhere in the world and continue to make money. Okay, and entrepreneurs are always looking for ways to build things faster and easier than what you could do otherwise. So those are some of the real key concepts. And I know I'm not, giving you any real meat right now. I promise you all the meat's going to come later, but I need you to just stop and think about this, okay? Even after this video is done, I need you to just think about, truly, what do you want? Do you really want to be a rep? Or do you really want to be an entrepreneur? Do you really want to find other ways to make money? Okay, so those are some of the things that you need to understand, is that the new way can give you advantages that you could never get before, especially without technology. Okay, now this is how it kind of looks. Okay, when you're looking at the new way, you're looking at traffics and systems and personal brand and conversions and income streams and relationships and automation, and all of that is what is driving your business. Okay, and for the most part, it's multiple income streams, it's automatically building relationships, automatically selling products, automatically converting people, and doing that through the use of systems and driving traffic through those systems. So that's kind of what that looks like. And the new way really gives you advantages to target high quality prospects, to generate dozens of new leads every single day. It can work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can work once and benefit over and over again, create multiple income streams automatically, and really never have to bother your friends and family. And that's really the key difference in what I want to start exposing you to over the next couple days. Okay, so these are some of the real key concepts that I want you to really understand that's possible, and you should actually start getting excited. And maybe you've heard some of this before, right? Maybe you've listened to other boot camps, or you've been through some other things, and that's fine too, because repetition is really the strength of a message. Repetition is strength of the message. And when you start hearing everybody tell you the same thing over and over again, you've got to start using technology. You've got to start using the right kinds of websites. You got to start targeting the right kind of prospects. You got to start using marketing funnels. Eventually that stuff's going to sink in and you're going to get it. And I understand sometimes the battle that you have because you've got an upline and you've got a company, and it's really important for you to probably get on the leaderboard, and it's really important for you to try to prove to your upline that you are worthy, that you are worth something to their business. But I just caution you to really focus on you and what you truly want. Sit down and think about, what do you want out of life? What would the perfect lifestyle be? And when you really think about how many hours you want to work and the types of things that you want to do and how much money you're going to make, you're going to realize that taking the approach that you're probably taking right now is not the way to do that. So I just want to open your mind up to really listen to what I'm going to share with you over the next couple days and really start to expose you to the true path that you can take. That's in the beginning, it's a little bit of a learning curve. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's going to require action. It's going to require commitment. Okay, but I can promise you that, in my opinion, it's easier than trying to build the business the way that you're probably trying to do it right now. Even if you're a very charismatic person, even if you're able to recruit people, your downline is going to continue to just deplete because no one else is like you. No one else has that charisma. No one else wants to go out and bother their friends and family. So why not find a better way to build that business? Why not find a better way to build that downline? That's what I'm going to be sharing with you over the next couple of days. So this is the paradigm shift, and I really look forward to really teaching you, getting into the meat and potatoes of what I'm going to share with you, and I will see you on the next video.